Hello everyone, Gentleman here, and today guys, I just wanted to go over my own personal experience with the Grave Digger boss at the special interception with Summer Anise on my team. And I gotta tell you, this went so much better than I could have ever imagined. Because before today, I was only able to reach like stage 4, 5, or maybe up to 6 because the boss, the thing I struggled the most was whenever he prompted up the 3 interruption parts and then start shooting those like stun missiles at you. I just couldn't keep up, right? Like either I got stunned or I just couldn't get to the interruption parts on time and my whole team would just kind of crumble down, right? But after today, guys, for the very first time, I was able to fully clear this boss. And of course, I do have my full clear. I will play it at the end of the video. So stick around if you want to check that out, or simply skip to the end if you want to see it. Totally up to you. But yeah, guys, the main variable, of course, being Summer Anise being on my team. Of course, I did change my team a little bit just so I could complement her a little bit more. But this is the team that I used to run, right? I did run Noir just because she does give extra damage to interruption parts to shotgun users, which of course is why I had Viper over here as well. And Modernia, of course, she's the best character on my account. So I'm like, how could I not have her, right? Like she's definitely too good. Of course, Dorothy, she's just the best burst 1 damage dealer on my account as well. And Blank, I did have her mainly because of her burst skill, which does increase damage taken to all enemies. So, you know, just a nice little bit of damage for your overall team. But of course, I went from this to this now. And I mainly wanted to focus on supporting Summer Anise just so I could try her out. And that went way better than I expected, okay? Mainly, I think because of Privity, adding her to the team, and then her providing extra attack, reload speed, and reducing the ammo capacity by 50%, like completely synergizes perfectly with Summer Anise's skill 2, because she gives herself an extra damage to interruption parts whenever she fires the last bullet. So whenever she's not bursting and reducing her own ammo capacity, that's when Privity comes in and reduces Anise's ammo capacity, therefore activating her extra damage to interruption parts way more often. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, Noir's burst skill increases damage to interruption parts for all allies with a shotgun. So that is a lot of extra damage to interruption parts right there, which is what helped me get through with this boss. As I mentioned, I was struggling the most to be able to break through those 3 interruption parts, but now I was able to fully get through it. And of course, I wasn't able to beat it on my first try. It did take me about 3 tries to finally beat the boss, but that's crazy, right? From being hard stuck at, you know, phase 6 or something to now being able to fully clear it. So that is wild to me, guys, honestly. And before this, of course, I was only using Summer Anise for the campaign or the summer event, but I am so surprised that I'm actually able to use her in endgame content and actually clear things that I wasn't able to before. And more importantly, like, I do not have Modernia on this team. My strongest character is not here, and that's when I was able to beat this boss, which definitely says a lot about her. And I'm gonna put up my damage results up on screen so you guys can see the couple of tries that I did. And of course, Dorothy's popping off with that much damage. She is insane. But Summer Anise, she's doing really good, you know, like in the 17 million damage range. So that is wild. That is absolutely more or around the same ballpark that Modernia used to do as well. And as we can see quickly right over here, and maybe you already noticed, the gear on my characters is not that great, okay? I'm still stuck at level 160, and most of my gear is tier 9, which I haven't upgraded fully just yet. As we can see right here, most of them are stuck at level 3, 3, 0, 1, etc. So crazy stuff, guys. Honestly, Summer Anise surprised me so much, and I am so happy of how she is performing and that she has a place in this game, in this meta for specific bosses. So I'm definitely stoked to see her work in other areas and test her out in other areas. So we'll see when we get to try her out a little bit more, okay guys? But yeah, that's gonna be all, or mainly all, for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Stick around if you want to see the full clear for this boss. But otherwise, guys, thank you all again. Consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.